name's Darrell Ruopp. I'm from Southbury, Connecticut. Yeah, I was 20 years old when I got injured. That was, back in April of 2003. And I was racing at a track up in Norwich area, Central Village, Connecticut. Motocross was my life. That's pretty much all I did. Motocross is what I trained for. I, worked so hard with my father, and that day where I did get injured, everything was taken away from me for the racing perspective. But I was actually able to open up, get out, try basketball, try water skiing, try mono skiing for downhill, as well as do adaptive motocross. There's so many things out there that I had no idea that existed. So I spent about a week inpatient at Hartford Hospital. I was stabilized. I ended up doing that inpatient for about a month and a half through Gaylord Hospital. Once I was able to go home, that was where it hit me the hardest. But it took every day, as it came, and tried to not lose touch of my prior friends, as well as as making new ones. My most surprising accomplishment since my injury, becoming a husband, becoming a father, my stepson, as well as my two young toddlers who are now 2.5, as well as through school. I went back to school. That was a big, huge step. Once I got my confidence up, taking a few classes, I was able to reach out, do a full semester, even moved out to actually reside at the campus in Southington, Connecticut, Briarwood College. I didn't just go into occupational therapy right after. I kind of tried doing some different, sort of graphic design major. That's what I was kind of undecided. Didn't know specifically what I wanted to do, but then, figured out maybe becoming an OT would be a good, sort of career. And, I'm loving it now, giving back to whoever I can. So adaptive motocross. One of my buddies got injured actually after I was injured, and we both used to ride together every once in a while. He was actually my idol growing up, Doug Henry, and he's one of the top-notch guys in adaptive motocross. There's different ones that have different cages around your legs. Doug, he does have like a roll bar that goes over your head just to protect in case you do go down that way. Because you're bound to crash. You're connected to the bike, so you want to be protected. You want to have that armor. At home, owning a home, being a homeowner, there's so many things that you kind of have to, you could either pay someone or you could try to problem solve and figure some things out. I put myself to the test. I was like, all right, let's try to change the oil in the truck, or hop on a lawnmower. That's one of the big things. I could just get out. I have like 3 acres, so it takes a good hour and a half to do. My quad, hopping on my quad, I plow my driveway every time we have a snowstorm. I had a wood splitter that I would kind of, split a whole bunch of cords of wood. I'd have to have my buddies help with getting the logs and stuff, but hopping up and down the stairs is something that I have to do every once in a while to get down in the basement. If you don't have a stair lift, how are you going to get up and down? So, it's easy to be active and scooting around and working around in the garage, working with different tools, things like that. My biggest thing that I worry is having skin breakdown. Luckily, I haven't had any very significant, sores from pressure. Just be on top of your body, pay attention to your body, whether it's your bowel, bladder, your skin. Those are 3 things that really we need to take care of our bodies. Next thing I'm eager to learn, I feel as though I just actually was certified with a assistive technology professional certification. That's through RESNA. There's also a SMS certification, which is seating and mobility systems. I would love to become certified in that too as well. Right now, as a member of the Connecticut Spoke Benders wheelchair basketball team, we are actually going into the national tournament in a couple weeks, seeded number 1. So we're going to try to bring that national championship back here to Connecticut. Marriage has been it's been great, ups and downs, just like anybody else's marriage. I think just having an open relationship, open discussion, and just trying to be as caring as you can be and have as much patience as you can. My wife, she's really understanding, really helpful, mentally emotionally, as well as, sometimes physically. But for the most part, I like trying to get everything done to put less burden on her. And, with my 2 little toddlers, I'm able to toss those guys in and out of the car. It's been a great past 8 years. Time flies. And I was worried that I would never get married or never have a real, relationship, because it's a lot of baggage we bring. But, I feel as though, as much as someone might look at it like that, we have so much to offer. After I was injured, my mother, my father, they really wanted me to get back, do the stem cell, do those therapies to get back walking. I feel as though it's so much more than walking. Myself, I feel I could be very functional in a wheelchair. My main objective is to just stay healthy, stay strong, and don't forget that there's so much more out there